possession. The Tennessee Volunteers. EA Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here with Penn St. Let's get this thing underway. It's Neyland. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. For the Tennessee Volunteers offense, making their way on the field to open this game. We've got a quarterback here who was really dialed in the last game. Incredibly efficient performance. Let's see if he can duplicate that again today.
Yeah, he just seemed to be in that zone. You know, like you said, every decision was very solid. Put the ball right where the receivers can make a play. I think that's the important thing today, going up against a defense that has great athletic ability. Just continue to make those good decisions, be accurate with the ball, and he's got another chance to have another great day.
Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage.
False start on offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Finding some room at the 25. Makes another clear. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Tennessee. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
All the footwork that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film knowledge. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
Now to try here for the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They got fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. And that's where they'll start the drive. So Penn State's offense out there for their first possession. They will go up against a secondary group that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a really good job on this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to walk through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Just underway, and this one is fired and ready to make a difference today. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. People like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to figure things out and confuse the defense. This time the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew it.
So here comes Sterling along. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Incomplete. He was innocent through the ball. It's a big third down defensive play. And the Nittany Lions will send that punt team on the field. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Using his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To the air. It's Cobb. And that pass is all the play call here on second down for this offense. The snapper, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Vikings.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running around like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Come around for a quick 3 now. So looking to put something together in this drive with one more urgency. Quick throw, the catch is made. Some early season test for both teams. The top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat. And one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right. That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting ripped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, but this thing could snowball.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On third down, he drops to throw. Brown down the middle. It's Parker. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. It's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle on the front of the line of scrimmage, not giving up really big plays, and runs gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Shotgun formation here on third down.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes a handoff. They bring it down, but that's a good play. He's the ball with 39.
Well, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on. Gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
The receiver grabs it. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. That completion makes it second and medium. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. Ball handed to the running back. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Looking downfield. It's Cobb. Escapes the pocket. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop, but it's a big play with 31.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Inside give now from the shotgun.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to scramble. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone for the first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run, pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Defense is coming after him. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
They're going to run the option. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, you and I love this guy's ability to run the football, especially in the option game. But why take an unnecessary hit here? A chance to step out of bounds and avoid the hit? You got to do it.
Looking to pass. It's Cobb. He escapes the pocket. And he's got it. Touchdown, Volunteers. And going after attempt. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to move it away. The turn begins inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive to the 21. And the running back takes the handoff. Gabe moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
It's an option look. First down and more. He's still running. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can be able to pick up those yards, get those first downs.
Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Ball handed off. Running with purpose. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
First down, why not keep it on the ground? And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
The shotgun handoff here. And they'll stop him after a short game. Look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Begin the quarter with a crucial payoff and setting up for this third down. Press coverage now from the secondary. Tight coverage deflected and incomplete. Brings up fourth down. So they're short on fourth down. The coach makes it look easy.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They bring it down, but he reaches the 40-yard line.
Love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
Caught behind the line. It's Golden. He looks out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
One pass option.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Now it's second down here. He gets loose. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
You set it down to the offense. First and 10. That's real loose. It's James. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Short connection to the tight end here. The balls pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. First and 10 now for the offense. Decides to keep it here. If only make the tackle, it's going to be first and goal from the 6.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Running back has it on the screen now. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Tennessee. Still no answer for this offensive machine. They'll try to add the lead now with PAT.
Chris, this is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Play action here on first down. Quick throw to the left. Now he makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking for a receiver. He'll throw it now. The receiver makes the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up. First down. They're going to throw the football. Bringing pressure. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Incompletion sets up a second down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the defense smothers him for no gain. So the ball at midfield. Now the offense facing a third and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the right end. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure they could throw that ball. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. This time, a completion. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Timeout is called a duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Another handoff to our second and goal. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of it. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
On the ground, punching in for the score. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to fourth down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
Chris, as you know, this first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something that they can build off when they get back out there after halftime.
They make the extra point and trail now 28-10. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Going to try to use his legs here. He's stopping out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw. It's Cobb. He's going to take a shot down the left side. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Could take it all the way. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. And looking to throw now on first down. A deep shot to the left side. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Boy, this is a huge score. Not only to cut into the lead, Chris, but just psychologically to be able to score like this. You go in at halftime, you make some adjustments, get ready to make a big comeback now in the second half.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Vols will kick this away and get the second half going. They'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Looking for a fast start at the beginning of the third quarter. And by a couple of possessions. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
Open second half play coming up. Wants to throw it. The pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and sack against their quarterback.
So here comes Shirley on. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
They pull out the screen here. I like the call on 3rd down, but let's give the defense a lot of credit for being able to recognize that and bring it down short of the 1st down. It's all about timing and execution for that screen play to work for 3rd down to be able to pick up that first.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Looks like he's going to run it. He gets the first man looking for more. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Chris, I got to tell you, I didn't realize that this quarterback could do what he is doing today with his legs. I have all the respect in the world with how he can distribute the ball and throw the football. But, boy, he is putting on a display of running today.
Extending the playmaker. And the senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
Well, all week long, this defensive coordinator told the media and told us when we sat down at our production meeting that they knew that this quarterback had the ability to throw the football. But today, it's been the quarterback's legs that's been giving them the problem.
He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field.
Over. Offense.
Oh, would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Back to pass. It's Cobb. Running out of time. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Design quarterback run. He's past the mark and still on his feet.
Touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Finds room at the 30. And he steps out of bounds with a solid gain there on the ground. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take direction, keep hammering away with that run game.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always been offensive. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the Nittany Lions bring their punt team onto the field. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Grab by the receiver. They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Offside, defense.
After the big gain, the offense obviously declines the penalty. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Golden. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the 1st down.
And the Vols pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Looking to scramble now. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Dropping back. It's Cobb. On the move now. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Well, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally. It can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. They're looking to set up a screen pass here. Jukes to get free.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. It's a shotgun run ball. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer.
And throws his 3rd interception of the day. And it's a touchdown, but there is a marker on the field.
Offside. Defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. He did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Big throw caught on the left side. And Holmes out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. Really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Dropping back. It's Cobb. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaking tackles and going. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down. Great scoring position.
What a run by the quarterback. And, Chris, I look at this, and I think the defense just took their eyes off the quarterback. When he took off to go, he had plenty of room, and with that kind of speed, what a huge game. The defense has got to make the adjustment, keep their eyes, and respect the quarterback and his ability to scramble.
It's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. We got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Big throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Touchdown. Cheers. And your luck is on.
If you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And you stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Off the play fake, they're going to throw on the first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback is outstanding, but they have pressured him all game long, and they got to him again.
Second down, they're going to throw it. Oh, my God, it's not loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Not lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Many Lions will have to kick this away. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They were up double digits at halftime. They're just continuing to roll, moving in the lead in the second half. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Caught in the backfield. It's Golden. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Important third down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Cobb. Looking deep down the right side. Pass back. Can he get in? Touchdown, Tennessee. No chance to catch it. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Well, this guy just can't miss every single time.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You talked about a memorable game for a wide receiver. This guy continues to show why he's one of the best in the country. Already 3 touchdowns on the day, and now just tacking on more yardage and a first down.
Quarterback in the clear. Past the 10. All the way to the end zone. They can't catch him. Touchdown. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30.
All right, now let's go get 6. Here we go.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
That's a design quarterback keeper. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start.
We'll take a deep shot.